Imagine a motorcycle that doesn't just take you from one place to another, but becomes a statement every time it rolls out on the road. Picture yourself walking into a showroom, and there it is. Sleek, powerful, and futuristic. The 2025 Honda Rebel 850. Right away, your eyes lock onto the design. It carries the raw essence of the Rebel DNA, but refined to a whole new level of sophistication. This isn't just a cruiser, it's Honda's way of redefining what mid-size power and style mean in the modern era. Close your eyes for a moment and imagine the first time you sit on it. The seat is low, wide, and incredibly comfortable. It feels like it was molded for you, welcoming you with the perfect rider triangle that gives you both authority and relaxation. The handlebars rise just enough to give you a commanding yet effortless posture. You're not leaning forward aggressively, and you're not sitting back lazily. You're in control, and that sense of balance is what the Rebel has always promised. But this time, Honda has fine-tuned it to near perfection. Now, let's talk about what's under the hood. The 2025 Rebel 850 comes with a brand new liquid-cooled parallel twin engine, an evolution that blends smooth delivery with a raw punch of torque. The second you twist the throttle, you feel that surge, linear, consistent, and addictive. Whether you're cruising through city streets, opening it up on highways, or leaning into winding back roads, the Rebel 850 adapts to your mood. It doesn't just give you power, it gives you usable power. Honda engineers have made sure that you never feel like you're wrestling with the bike, but at the same time, you never feel underwhelmed. It's the sweet spot every rider craves. And then there's the sound. Deep, throaty, and satisfying, the Rebel 850 has a voice of its own. It's not obnoxious, not overbearing, but just enough to make heads turn when you glide past. Imagine riding at night under city lights, the subtle growl echoing against buildings while people watch you cruise with effortless cool. That soundtrack adds to the emotional connection, because motorcycles aren't just about riding, they're about feeling. Looks? Oh, the looks will leave you staring. The 2025 Rebel 850 is a blend of minimalism and aggression. The wide tank flows seamlessly into the seat. The lines are clean yet muscular, and the matte finishes combined with premium metallic options make it look like a custom build straight from a design house. Honda gives you color choices that aren't just paint, but personality. Matte black for the stealth riders, pearl white for those who love elegance, metallic red for bold spirits, and even champagne gold for the ones who want to stand out without saying a word. Each finish tells a different story, and whichever one you pick, it's going to feel like an extension of who you are. Of course, the beauty isn't skin deep. The Rebel 850 is packed with technology: ride-by-wire throttle, selectable riding modes, traction control, ABS, and a digital display that's clear even under direct sunlight. Honda has ensured you're not just riding with power, but with confidence. It's 2025, and riders expect more than just an engine on wheels. They expect integration, safety, and adaptability, and the Rebel 850 delivers exactly that. The suspension setup is tuned to soak up imperfections while keeping the bike planted. Up front, you get beefy forks that inspire confidence, and at the rear, the dual shocks are tuned for both solo cruising and carrying a passenger. And yes, the comfort isn't just for the rider. The Rebel 850's passenger seat is more supportive, meaning longer rides don't come with complaints from the person sharing the journey. Let's talk about handling. Cruisers are not usually known for sharp agility, but the Rebel family has always stood apart. With the 850, Honda has struck a near-perfect balance between cruiser comfort and nimble response. Whether you're navigating tight urban streets or leaning into a sweeping mountain curve, the Rebel 850 responds with precision. The low center of gravity, combined with its manageable weight, makes you feel like the bike is always working with you, not against you. That's a huge advantage for both experienced riders and those upgrading from smaller bikes. But here's the real magic. The Rebel 850 isn't just about the specs or the ride, it's about the vibe. It's about the way you feel when you park it outside a cafe and people can't help but glance back at it. It's about the way your friends nod in approval the first time you pull up with it. It's about that quiet confidence it gives you, even before the engine starts. Honda has built a motorcycle that doesn't need to scream to grab attention. It whispers style, it radiates presence, and it commands respect. Now imagine taking it out on a weekend ride. The sun's setting, the road stretches ahead, and the cool evening air hits your face. You downshift, roll the throttle, and the Rebel 850 surges forward smoothly. The engine's hum blends with the rhythm of the road. And in that moment, there are no deadlines, no distractions, no stress. Just you, your machine, and the freedom of the open road. That's what the Rebel 850 promises. Not just transportation, but liberation. And let's not ignore the practicality. Honda is known for reliability, and the Rebel 850 is built with the same DNA. You're not worrying about breakdowns or unnecessary repairs. Maintenance is straightforward. Fuel economy is respectable for its class. And the build quality screams durability. This is a bike you can trust, whether it's your daily companion or your long-haul partner. For the younger generation stepping into the world of cruisers, the Rebel 850 offers accessibility. For seasoned riders looking for a mid-size bike that doesn't compromise on either comfort or performance, it's a perfect match. It's versatile enough to adapt to different riding styles, yet unique enough to carve out its own identity. So why should anyone consider the 2025 Honda Rebel 850? Because it's more than just a motorcycle. It's an experience. It's a carefully balanced blend of style, power, technology, and comfort. It's a machine that feels modern yet timeless, aggressive yet approachable, bold yet elegant. Every ride reminds you why motorcycles are more than just vehicles. They're freedom, passion, and personality rolled into two wheels. When you stand in front of the Rebel 850, it doesn't ask you if you're ready. It simply waits confidently, because it knows once you throw your leg over and fire it up, you won't want to get off. The 2025 Honda Rebel 850 isn't trying to be everything to everyone. It's designed to be the perfect partner for those who crave individuality, excitement, and a ride that feels alive every single time. And the best part? Every story you create on it will feel like your own. Because at the end of the day, a motorcycle isn't about the brand or the badge. It's about the rider, the journey, and the unforgettable connection between the two. The Rebel 850 is ready. The only question is, are you?